Yeah, Emily Cantrell and Kyle Helms are getting married next spring. This was their third year of attending the music festival with good friends. It was a weekend they treasure every year. And while this experience has forever changed their lives, tonight they're trying to focus on all the good they saw.
So Friday morning when we arrived, I asked Andrea to be my matron of honor, and Kyle asked Josh to officiate, and it was just, everything was awesome until Sunday night.
They had gotten up close to Jason Aldean when the music took backstage to the gunfire.
The second round started, and the woman next to us was down on the ground with blood all over her.
That's when Kyle kicked into a different gear than most.
The calmer you are, the more you can think straight and you can think about what you have to do to survive.
Which meant running for shelter between gunfire.
When the round started, he and Josh would dive on top of Andrea and me.
The bruises and scrapes still fresh on her knees. When the gunfire stopped for good, Kyle sent Emily and Josh one direction.
We were in a shed for about 45 minutes and in the airport hangar for about 2 hours.
He and Andrea later made their way to the street, where shooting victims were propped up behind police cars. That's where he found Austin Davis, shot in the torso, breathing, conscious, but could only move his head.
Like whenever he would kind of fade a little bit, I'd say, "Austin, Austin," and then his eyes would like light right up.
Among the emergency vehicles, there were pickup trucks ferrying victims out. One finally stopped.
And so I picked up Austin, and like somebody else helped me get him, and then we put him in the truck. And I put his wallet like on top of him or next to him.
It was only after they got home he learned Austin was one of the 58 who lost their lives. Kyle is the first person to tell you he's no hero, but he saw plenty of heroic acts that night.
One person did something really, really bad and just inhumane, but so many people, we're talking thousands of people, stopped and helped. And it was just, to see humanity like that really makes you think that, you know, this terrible thing did happen, but there's so many great people out there.
Should mention, Kyle really did not want to go on camera. He's not one of those guys. Didn't really want to talk about it. It was his big brother who kind of said, "Hey, listen, you have a good story to tell about all those good things that you saw. Why don't you sit down and tell it?" And so he was reluctantly, but he did.